Hello everybody, WJS Gamer 20 here. Welcome to my brand new playthrough. This playthrough is going to be Mario Party 9. So I'm not really going to explain much here. This is going to be my first Mario Party playthrough. I will be doing 3 others, which are 8, 9, 10, and Super. So when you enter the game, you get messages from this little yellow toad. It's good to see you again. Did you know that dice blocks get bigger if you shake the Wii remote before you hit them? I did not actually know that. That was a pretty useful tip. Actually, wait, let me just fix this. I'll just leave it like that. So this is the main menu. You have party mode, which is what we're mainly going to be focusing on. Mini games, which are just little side games that you just play and have fun with. You have solo mode, which is just where you play all the boards, and I'm not going to be covering this because it's really difficult. I have the museum, which is just like the Duty 3 shop in Mario Party 7 and the Fun Bazaar in Mario Party 8, and also Toad's Room in Mario Party 10. You basically can just buy things here with party points. Then you have extras, which are just some other side games, just like mini games. And so let's just start with the party mode. So players travel together on an adventure to retrieve as many mini stars as possible, earn the most mini stars to become a superstar. And you have a little how to play button here, which is just tells you what it's about, but we don't need to see that. So it's just going to be one player, and just going to do 3 computer players. And here is the character roster. It features the 7 and 64 generation songs Donkey Kong, but they kicked him out after 4. You have Birdo, that returns from Mario Party 8, and also Mario Party 7. And you have, I guess I'll just say all the characters. You have Mario, Luigi, Peach, Daisy, Wario, Waluigi, Yoshi, Birdo, Toad, Koopa Troopa, Shy Guy, and Kamek, aka Magic Koopa. So I'm just gonna start with my favorite, which is Birdo. Also, I have no idea what they did with Toadette, Dry Bones, Hammer Bro, and Blooper, but I guess that they thought that they weren't proper for this game anymore. Also, Boo, they also kicked out Boo. So, our 3 other opponents are gonna be... I could do random, but I might get characters I'm not familiar with. I'm gonna choose Toad, because he's awesome. Koopa Troopa, and it wouldn't be a Mario Party board without our good friend Peach, so we may as well have her in. These are the 7 boards. You have Toad Road, Bomb Factory, Boo's Horror Castle, Blooper Beach, Magma Mine, Bowser Station, and DK's Jungle Ruin. Also, I should also mention that Shy Guy and Kamek are unlockable characters as well. And these 2 boards right here are also unlockable. So let's just start with Toad Road, and you can just set different settings here. So first you have the calm difficulty. The difficulty I'm fond with is mostly hard, because it's kind of the middle of the road difficulty. So let's just put them all in hard. I will probably might set them to very hard. I don't think I'm gonna do master, because master is just, it's very difficult. And we're not gonna set a handicap. Mini game types, yeah, we'll do all of them. Bonus stars, yeah, they'll be on. And guide messages, we don't need those on. They just, like, give you little tips along the way, which I don't think we need. And yep, I'm fine with all this. Let's just go and start. So, you all remember how in the Mario Parties 1 to 8, you had to start collecting? In this game, kind of thrown out the window. I actually like this game's mechanic more than the actual star collecting in Mario Parties 1 through 8, because it's a lot more fun and is a lot less annoying. I want to learn about this stage, and we'll learn more about this stage as we go on, so I'm just going to say no. First, let's decide the turn order. Press A on the Wii Remote to hit the dice block. And I'm going to be going first. Peach, of course, is second, Koopa's third, and Toad's fourth. The player who collects the most mini-stars will become the superstar. Earn as many mini-stars as you can by moving around the stage and playing mini-games. So, you know how in also the Mario Parties 1 through 8, you had, like, those coins? Mini-stars are like the coins, where you have to basically just get the most mini-stars, and you can also earn them from mini-games as well. And you can just look at the route, and you'll get different dice blocks as you go on. Hooray, we start with a 1. And Peach is probably going to get those mini-stars. Yeah. I can also change the vehicle that we're riding in, but I haven't got enough party points to unlock those yet. I don't think I've unlocked any of those, actually. And we start with a mini-game. So first we have Pitter Platter. Pit or Platter. I said Pitter or Platter. Now, just like in Wii Party, I'm going to be making a list of all the mini-games you haven't played yet. So if there's a specific mini-game you know I haven't seen, we'll be doing that when we get to the mode where you can just play any mini-game you want, which is normally called the free play. So tilt the platter to roll your ball into the glowing areas. Earn more points by scoring repeatedly without dropping the ball. So you just tilt to control the angle of your platter. And I don't think I need to practice, so we're just going to start. This is a very easy minigame. I usually used to suck at this minigame, and now I don't. I'm like so good at it. This is also a new record type of minigame, as you can see on the top, where it says 090. I don't remember what the original record is. I think it's like 30 or something. I don't know. So I think me and Peach are tied for first because she got 2. Yeah, we're both tied. So if Toad can actually roll a 1, I can get these mini stars. Which she doesn't do that. Instead, we get to play a mini game, which is fine with me. Oh no. This one was the worst one out of the 3 that we could have got. Goomba Village. Watch the Goombas as they run into the different Toad houses. Try to be the first player to guess which Toad house holds the most Goombas. You just point and press A to select a house. I don't know what the strategy is here. Like, I don't think, like, there is any strategy. Like, I don't know, like, what strategy is here, because when there's, like, a ton of Goombas, try to find out which one's, like, goes in... Try to find out try to find out how many go in each house, or... It's like when there's, like, this many Goombas, try to figure out which house they go in and how many there are. It's either purple or yellow. I'm gonna go with yellow because I think a bit more went into yellow. Although I wasn't really paying attention to yellow, I was paying attention to, like, the front ones. Oh, I got third. Well, at least I didn't get last. Peach got last. Yeah, I don't know how you're supposed to win that one. It's just impossible. But at least I do get some mini stars for playing it, though. There's also these purple stars here that you have to watch out for, and obviously I'm gonna hit 6. Or maybe not. Peach, can you roll 1 just so that Koopa can hit those and not Toad? Nope. You are never helpful, Peach. You're always making things worse for me. Oh, yeah, and there's the one that I wish Peach could have got. It's a 6. And yeah, he's of course gonna go for that. Okay, can I roll a more than a 3 so I can get those 5 mini stars and be in the lead? Thank you. And I also get to land on this lucky space. So you go down this blue pipe and you get some mini stars. There is actually a red pipe that does the opposite where you lose some mini stars. Okay, sorry about that. So you hit the dice block and just get how many mini stars you land on. So I get 3 mini stars, which will put me even more ahead of, well, not quite. I'm only ahead of Toad by 5 stars. I bet these two are gonna make sure Toad gets those 3 mini stars. Oh, that's not gonna happen. And we play our first 1v3 as well. So Peach gets 6, and me and Toad and Koopa and Toad get just 2. Okay, Pix Fix. Return the picture panels to their correct positions. The first side to complete their image wins. So Peach has 6 pieces to do, while we have 12 to do, I think. Yeah. Only if we work as a team we can actually beat Peach. My Wii Remote is not responding. Well, that was really close. I've lost that because my Wii Remote was not responding. If you want to win this minigame, you need your Wii Remote to be functioning properly. So it's actually working properly. And I knew he was going to roll 1 or a 2, because that way you can just give Toad a chance to get these 5 and put him in and put me in second. And nobody had any dice blocks, so we couldn't do that. He's probably in first, isn't he? Nope, he's tied with me. And we gotta play another minigame. Flinger painting. Launch paint blobs at the canvas. Cover the most space of your color to win. So you press A to shoot, and you hold A to get a much bigger blob of paint. So I'm the blue one, so I have to get the most blue paint on the canvas. Yeah, I think I won. 37, 13, 19, 17. Well, at least Toad got last, so that way I have a slightly bigger lead on him, but it's not by much. Okay, so it's my turn next, isn't it? Yeah. Hopefully I don't roll a 6, so that way I lose 5, so I just lose the 5 that I won from the minigame. Oh yeah, that's very nice, isn't it? So the 5 I just got from the minigame, completely irrelevant, because I just did not win them all. Now I wanted to hit the dice block again, so I can be the captain for this boss battle. Oh, please make me go next. Nope, she goes again. I like how the Toad just said, huh? Yeah, like how come I couldn't roll that? That's very unfortunate. Wahahaha, so you made it this far, Captain Peach. Do you really think you can meet Dad's minion guard in the fort? So in this particular section of every single board has a boss battle. The first one is a one where you just you play like enemies that, so like you'll get like 10, like, I don't know how to say it, but like if you win this mini game when you're the captain, you get a bonus set of mini stars. But yeah, every board has like 2 boss battles where you fight these enemies, and you can actually get a lot of mini stars if you win the game. So first we have Spike Strike. Grab a hammer as fast as you can to knock the rolling spike balls back at Spike. Gold hammers are worth 3 points. Iron hammers are worth 1. And you want to watch out for the branches because they aren't worth anything. So you just, it's all about being fast. So there will be a gold hammer all the time, and you gotta be fast. Like that. Oh, why did I choose that? I was thinking that was the gold hammer when it wasn't. There we go. Oh, I didn't get it. You know, you can also do this. Just pause and do that. And of course, Koopa Troopa gets the last hit, and we both tie. I just knew that Koopa Troopa was gonna get that other hammer. Why is Peach always getting last? Because she just wants Koopa and Toad to beat me, that's why. So we're coming across a... Okay, sorry about that. But like I was saying, we were gonna come across another, come across an event here. And I didn't reach it. And I don't like that Koopa Troopa's doing this, because... So, if you make it across this bridge, you get mini stars. But if you, don't make it across with enough power of 16, you then fall down, and then you have mini Z stars, is what I like to call them. So he needs a 6. I really hope he doesn't get 6, because then he can get 6 mini stars. And of course he does get a 6, and he's gonna be in the lead by only like 2. Watch, I bet I'm the only person who's not gonna get any from here. So I bet Toad's gonna roll like a 1. Or maybe not. And we get a battle minigame. So you'll actually see this Hammer Bro, which is either a Fire Bro or a Hammer Bro. Hammer Bro is just like gonna take 3 mini stars away from everybody. And a Fire Bro, like, it's so hard to explain. But basically, if you get last place when it's a Hammer Bro, you don't get any mini stars. But if it's a Fire Bro, you lose. If you get last place, if it's a Fire Bro, you lose 10 mini stars if you get last place. But since it's a Hammer Bro, we don't get anything if we get last place. And that's kind of annoying, because it's just then we just lose 3 mini stars. But anyway, we have Pianta Pool. Grab as many of the rings the Pianta throws into the pool as you can. Pink rings are worth 3 points. Gold rings are worth 5 points. And you just tilt and you don't press anything. Now watch, I bet when Koopa Troop is in first place, he's gonna get second place. Yep. He's gonna do exactly that. Like, see, look, it's always when the person is in second, or, like, whenever, like, someone's in second place on the board, they always get second or first in the minigame, no matter what. Like, Koopa Troop is right now in second, that's just because he's in first. Oh, thank you for throwing that right to me. Yay! I used to find that annoying when Peach kept saying, "Yay!" She could have said it again there, but she didn't. And yeah, well, as I just said, he would get second. Like, I don't know if this is true, but I think that it's programmed where the person who's in first or second in the board will always get second in the minigame, or try to get first or second in the minigame. I just think that that's the way it's supposed to be. Because, like, every time, like, so say if Koopa Troopa was in second, he would try to get first place in that minigame. And that's happened before. I just think, like, it's programmed that way. And I'm gonna get a set of 5 here, so thank you, Peach, for putting me in front of it. We also have a backspace, which just lets us go backwards. We have a 1v3, and we also have a captain event. I'm gonna use my 1 to 10, just because... why not? That way I have a better chance of getting a 6. Whoa, check out the size of that cannon. I bet this cannon will take you to the island. Yeah, I bet it will, because, like, where else would it go? Yeah. So this is also the same thing with every board, where every board has a captain event. For this one, each player hits a dice block once in an attempt to collect the 10 mini stars waiting at the end of the path. The mini stars can be collected by whoever passes them. The captain decides the turn order they should choose, in order that is more likely to get them at the end of the path first. Well, I think what it should say is choose an order where it's more like makes sense. So the person who's in second goes first. I'm gonna get you out of the way. Of course, this is where he's just... yep. Can you roll a 1 or a 2? No, stop doing this to me. Can you, like, roll a 1, a 2, 3, 4, just so you can turn can end? Thank you. And I think I will go next, actually. So I need to roll a 5 or a 6 or a 2. I need to roll a 2, 5, or 6 to make it to the end. And I'll just do this. Okay, I have another chance. I need to roll anything but a 1 or a 2, which... now watch, I'm gonna get a 1 or a 2. Or maybe not. Still sucks that Koopa got some, but at least I managed to get the 10 mini stars. Okay, can Koopa roll a 2 so we can lose mini stars? Nope, he's gonna get a dice block. Oh, wow, very nice of you to just give him 3 free mini stars when he's my biggest competition. Yeah. If only Koopa could just lose some, then I would be in a much better position. But since he's not, this is a very close game. So this is also another point of every board. If you say yes to this, he'll put a bunch of Bowser spaces on the board. If you say no, he'll sometimes put a few, or just... it's like... so sometimes if you say no, he'll just... it's like he said yes. But sometimes if you say no, he'll just put, like, a few on there. And it's a fire row. Once again, pick the worst one out of those 3. So you basically pick a pinball and just hope you get lucky, which... all I have to do is just not get last place. I'm gonna go for this one. I just pick whatever one gives me the most luck. Which this one might, although obviously not. I might have a chance. I did it. No, I wanted hit Koopa Troopa to get last. And say, look, the person who was in second wouldn't get last because that's just the way it is. Oh my god. I think Peach has gotten last place every minigame. I'm gonna have to watch this video back and see if she did. Because if she has, then Peach is literally the worst player of this entire game. Because she just keeps getting screwed. And Peach also got a slow dice block. Which, every time you reach that point, the player in last place will get a slow dice block. And what it does is it allows you to roll any number up to 6. Which is pretty helpful. Of course, she goes the way that has the more Bowser spaces, because yeah, there's only just one here. Yeah, it says if you land here, something bad will happen if you land there. I don't know what to do right now. Because I don't want to give Koopa Troopa a chance to get those 10 mini stars. I just really wish he could just lose some. Then this wouldn't be a close game. I would need to roll just a 1, a 2, 3, or 6 just to be safe. And just because I said those, I'm gonna get the numbers I don't want. Okay, good. Now I just gave Koopa Troopa those 10 mini stars, as long as he just rolls a 1 or 2. He's gonna roll a 3 here, or maybe not. I just had a feeling he might have rolled a 3 because, you know, I just had that feeling he would. Give 10 mini stars to last place. But at least he finally loses some mini stars. There also are some other events that happen. So as you saw there was everybody loses their dice blocks, and Battle for Half mini stars, where you play a mini game and whoever wins gets like so many mini stars. There's just some really different events there. Is Toad gonna get 20 mini stars? He is. Peach, if you roll like a 1, I'm gonna hate you. All you have to do is just roll nothing. You have to roll 1, that's it. Oh no, get 10,000 mini stars. That's not gonna happen. Y'all remember how in like the older Mario parties, whenever you got this, I think it was like get 10,000 stars, I don't know. Bowser would just like run away. You know what, I must have left him at home, I've only got 10. So he just gets 10. Wow, Toad just got 30 mini stars in one turn. So he's like, yeah, he's tied with me now. Oh, seriously? Okay, good. And she could have used that slow dice block, and she never did, because she's an idiot for not using it. Please don't pick a one I'm bad at. Okay, this one's actually the one that's appropriate for this board, Wiggler Bounce. There's actually the first boss battle, which is against Lakitu, and that one's also appropriate for this board. Wiggler bounce. Ground pound the segments of Wiggler's body to deal. Does that make sense? Deal damage, to take damage, I don't know. The segments with a purple mark are worth 1 point, and the segment with the red mark is worth 3. Hold the Wii Remote sideways, press D-pad to move, 2 to jump, and 2 while performing. My reading skills are just not good. I am such a bad reader, aren't I? And you guys have the right to call me a bad reader, because I am one. I just cannot read things right. Probably because I read too fast, but, you know. You understand why I read them fast, don't you? And look, the person who's tied with me is in second. Again, I just think it's programmed like that. You just pushed me off. And pushed me into Piranha. And make Wiggler turn into Rage Mode. You know what? And screw you, I'm gonna ground pound you back. I don't know if it was Pro that did it. Okay, at least Toad didn't get second, though. Because Koopa got +3. Yeah, so I got first, Koopa got second, Toad got third, and Peach, oh my god. I think Peach just got last every minigame. I'm gonna watch back this video when it is uploaded, and if, like, Peach got last every minigame, it's like I set her to, like, easy difficulty. Like, that's probably why she keeps getting last. But I swear I set all of them to hard. And she was the captain once again. Yep, she's just sitting there crying, and look at Toad being all sassy right there with the, yep. And then, yep, that's all I have to say. Wonderful, Birdo, you got the mini stars back, thank you. And here we have the final part of the board, which is the bonus stars. Great job, everybody. Let's take a look at the results. Thanks to you, we were able to rescue the mini stars from the grasslands, aka Toad Road. Thank you very much. However, only the player who collected the most mini stars can become today's superstar. This is your final chance. Time to announce the bonus stars. The first bonus stars are for the minigame star. This bonus goes to the player who won the most minigames. I think it's obvious who that one was. Or that person was. Yeah. So I think even if Toad gets these next two, I think I still have this. Wait, I think I also landed on a spin space, didn't I? I don't know. So let's see who landed on the most spin spaces. Me and Koopa. And final one is the slow star, which is the person who rolled the lowest. I think it might be Peach, actually. Oh no, Koopa. So I've definitely won this. Now it's time to announce the final results. Today's superstar is... we all know who it is. Look who got last place. Oh! That was just an impression of her saying that. Don't tease me. We all know who won. That's just teasing. And I got 75. I like how Birdo blows a kiss at the end. That's really nice. So I was up on 20 on Toad. And Peach just really sucked the entire game. So here you have the rankings, you have the graph. Yeah, I was like pretty much in the lead most of the game. It was just that one turn where Toad got 30 mini stars, and he also got... So he got 20 on the board, and then he got 10 from Bowser. That was a really great turn for him. Koopa, he did pretty well until he got screwed by giving 10 mini stars to last place. And then Peach, well, what more can you say? She pretty much lost every mini game. And she just sucked the entire board. Then you have the mini stars. Yeah, this is for how many mini stars they got on the board. Yep, Toad obviously got the most. Minus star. Yeah, this is... there are other bonus stars. So you have like... So this one that's highlighted, this is the minus star. This is the player who lost the most mini stars on the route. And wait a minute. How come Peach didn't get that? Because, yeah, didn't she, like, lose 10 because she just was stupid and went for the minus 10? Like, she should have got that. Because, like, if y'all watch back to the part where it's Peach's turn at one point, she definitely grabbed minus 10. So I don't get that. Like, why does she just have 4? Oh well. This is the minigame star. Yeah, I definitely won. I won like every minigame. Except I tied for one minigame. I still won every minigame. Koopa got second, and Toad got third, and Peach got last in the minigame star. It wasn't about who got the most, it was about who won the most. And number of mini stars lost in minigames, number of mini stars earned in events, lost in events, earned from bonus stars. Then you have the spaces. These are just how many times you landed on a particular space. Yeah, me and Koopa had the spin star. And then you have the dice block star. This is for who used the most dice blocks. And it would have actually been a tie, because, yeah, the normal dice block doesn't count as a special dice block. So everyone would have got that apart from Toad. So Toad didn't get, like, any of the bonus stars, so this would have been an automatic win for me no matter what. Even if he won that boss battle, which I had a feeling he would have, but he didn't. But yeah, that was the first video of Mario Party 8. That was a really fun first video. And we got 75 party points. I believe they give you, like, mini stars based on the opposite. Party points based on how many mini stars you got. So since we got 75, it gave us 75 points. And of course, the music's all sad now. So we can play again, which is try again. We can go back to stage selection, or we can go back to the main menu. We're gonna go back to the main menu. And I'll see you guys for the next board of the playthrough, which is going to be Bob-omb Factory. And I'm looking forward to more of this game. I really am. And I'll also just say that my favorite Mario parties are this one and 10. Like, I really love Mario Party 9 and Mario Party 10. Even though pretty much like no one likes Mario Party 10, and I understand why because it doesn't have a lot of content, it still is a good game, and at least it has a mode where it goes back to the Mario Parties 1 through 8, where it's just the star collecting. And I don't get why no one likes that mode. I think it's a nice throwback, but for some reason people, of course, people thought it wasn't enough. And I disagree with those people because I think it is enough. Like, 4 different modes, and like just because they don't have a lot to them doesn't mean they're the worst modes ever. Like, I think they're really enjoyable. Like, I played them and I had a lot of fun with them. Like, I just don't get why people hate Mario Party 10. I mean, I do, because they, like, oh, it doesn't have a lot of content. It just doesn't make sense. Like, it's a really fun game. It's one of my favorites, and I didn't have any problem with the game. And I also didn't have any problem with this game. But yeah, that's what my favorite Mario parties are, if you just wanted to know. So yeah, I'll see you all for Bob-omb Factory. That board is gonna be stressful, but we'll have to see what it does in the next video. So see you all for Bob-omb Factory. Bye everyone.